Imana ishimwe cyane.
Praise be to God.
Mwatangiye neza ariko ntimuragera
You
hakurya.
have started well, but you've not reached the level I want.
Imana ishimwe cyane.
May the Lord God be praised so much.
Tuvuge ko ari nka 85.
It's around 85.
Imana ishimwe cyane.
May the Lord God be praised so much.
95%.
95 on 100.
Imana ishimwe cyane.
May the Lord God be praised so much.
105%.
105 over 100.
Gutunga umutima ukunda ukuri. Amen. Arakwiriye impundu. Gutunga umutima ukunda ukuri.
Possessing a heart that loves the truth.
Nimuzaba mwandika ibyanditswe nanjye ndaba mbaha amatangazo make.
As you're writing scriptures, while I give you some announcements.
Iki cyumweru ni icyumweru kibanziriza ndumva ari icyanyuma cy'ukwezi kwa mbere.
This is the last week of the month of January.
Amateraniro ya nyuma ya Sunday muri January n'uyu munsi.
This is the last Sunday fellowshipping in January.
Ku bari muri Gitifu uyu munsi.
Those who are in Gitifu.
Kwa kabiri utaha atari uyu w'ejo bundi turangije class ya mbere.
Next Tuesday, the following Tuesday, but one, we shall have completed the first class.
Ku cyumweru kizaza hano.
The following week.
Madame Rick Warren ni uzabwiriza hano.
Rick Warren's wife is the one who is going to preach here.
Yagomba gukora no kwa gatanu no ku cyumweru muzi ko mu kwa mbere ntabunya ntanga mikro yanjye.
You know, in January I never release my microphone, but it will be in the first week of February, Friday and Sunday.
Ni uzatwigisha.
She's the one who's going to teach us.
Hari umutwaro afite.
She has a certain burden.
Muzi ko umuhungu we mukuru umwe yiyahuye.
You know, her first son committed suicide
kubera yari afite ikibazo mu mutwe.
Because he has a mental problem.
Bimusigira rero umutwaro wo kumva uko ashoboye yafasha abantu bose n'itorero kugira ngo bakangukire icyo kibazo cy'indwara mu mutwe cyangwa se kuremererwa.
It left her with the burden to feel that she can help anyone who is around so that they cannot be overwhelmed by certain issues.
So dufite abashyitsi ku cyumweru bazakora muri izo service zombi.
We shall be having visitors who will be helping in both services.
Ikindi Imana ibagirire neza.
Another thing, may God bless you, may God do good to you.
Turashaka kuvuga tutarambirwa ko we trust your love and we appreciate your care for us.
We can never cease to say that we trust your love and you towards us.
Yeah, to all that. Yeah, reka tujye mu byanditswe.
Let's go into scriptures.
Akandi kantu kamwe nari ngiye kwibagirwa nuko uyu munsi itorero ryacu rya Kicukiro riruzuza imyaka 10.
Today I was about to forget that the Church of Kicukiro is celebrating 10 years of existence.
Nuko ntazi kuririmba cyane ko ndabona madame impano yagarutse.
It's because I don't know how to sing well, but my wife, I can see the gift is coming back of singing.
Ndabona namukunze kera aririmba none yarera bivuyemo ndabona bistangiye kugaruka kidogo.
I loved her back then when she used to sing and she had left that gift, but I can see it's coming back now.
Hanyuma nabonye ahubwo agiye kurusha Tete hafi na hafi.
I can see she's surpassing Teta just nearly.
Rero ndaza kunyaruka hagati ya kirite ya mbere n'iya kabiri nimubona turangije ubutumwa nkagira nya ntabwo ari ukutabubaha nuko nzabanyaruke Kicukiro kugira ngo in between two services bare nabo bakatekeke nubwo ntayiryaho kubera impamvu z'umuganura hanyuma nze kugaruka kandi gukora kirite ya kabiri. So rero abashaka kumberekeza ba hafi banyaruke tugende.
I will rush out within between services so that I can celebrate with Kicukiro Church. If you see me going out, and those who would love to support me, you are welcome.
Ku cyumweru gishize nababwiye ko nari nakize.
Last week I told you I had gotten healed.
N'ubu ndacyakize.
I am still healed.
Kandi nzakira.
And I will keep on healing.
Rwose.
Certainly.
Narwaye imiti buriya imiti ntabwo twumvikana.
I was suffering from the medicines because I'm not used to them.
Imiti kurusha indwara.
I suffer from the drug, the medication I'm given rather than the sickness
kubera
itself.
namenyere siporo no kurya neza no kuruhuka iyo numvaga abiri katameze neza ariko imiti ni mu bintu bya nyuma ndarya hamwe n'ikiganza cy'Uwiteka n'ibitangaza.
Because I'm used to
So
doing
iyo nkwe
sports and
imiti
eating well.
ndayirwara kuruta uko nakabaye. Ubu rero ndi muzima kabisa muzima.
So whenever I take them, I fall sick
Ndashimana
from them, but
kuko ndi
now
muzima.
I'm truly healthy.
Ndabashimira n'umugore wanjye mama.
I thank God and my wife.
Ntabwo mubyumva ariko
You can't
ndabivuze.
understand, but I know. Yeah.
Mwarangije
Are you done with writing the scriptures down?
hano niho icyongereza kiri.
This in the middle,
nahariya
that's
kirahari.
where it is being projected on the left-hand side.
Imana ibahe umugisha.
May God bless you.
Kubera ko mfite byinshi byo kwigisha reka tugende.
Because I have a lot, let's proceed.
Erega nzi ibyo nibwira nzabagirira ni amahoro si bibi kugira ngo mbareme umutima w'ibyo muzabona ryari.
What you see ahead, for I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord.
Hari bitavunana ntabwo mbisobanura kuko indirimbo tumaze kuvuga.
I won't explain because of the song that we have just sung.
Uwiteka aravuze ngo azi ibyo ateganya
The Lord is saying that I know what I plan for you.
kandi yakubwira uko bisa ni byiza.
And He's telling you that it is good, it's not bad.
Kandi iherezo ryacu riruta aho turi n'aho twavuye.
And the end is much more than where we are and where we came from.
Ni ko Uwiteka avuga.
That's what the Lord declares.
Kandi muzagaruka aho nabakoreshe. Yeremiya 31:17.
Jeremiah 31:12.
Kuko hariho ibyiringiro by'amaherezo yawe kandi abana bawe bazagaruka mu rugabano rwabo ni ko Uwiteka avuga.
Amen.
Ndarizi ko muvuga amen nziza.
I thought you're going to say a better amen.
Uyu murongo ntabwo wawumva utarigeze kuba impunzi.
You can't understand this verse unless you were a refugee.
Debora ari munda ataravuka uyu murongo Imana yarawumpaye ishaka kumbwira ko papa wanjye yabaye impunzi nanjye mbi impunzi ishaka kumbwira ko Debora ngiye kubyara azagaruka mu gihugu cyawe.
Before we gave birth to Deborah, God gave me this verse because my dad was a refugee and I was a refugee. So He declared that before we give birth to Deborah, we shall come back to our country.
Ishaka kumbwira ko hari ibyiringiro kuko icyo ntuze kiruta ibindi si ibintu suko mbayeho icyo ndusha abandi n'ibyiringiro
He
bizima.
wanted to tell me that there is hope because what I possess that is much more than others is not the property or the tangible things, but the hope for the future.
Ishaka kumbwira ko cycle yo kuba impunzi irangiye.
He wanted to tell me that the cycle of becoming a refugee is coming to an end.
Kandi koko
And for sure it did.
urugamba rwatangiye October 1st yari yavutse September 7th.
The war started October 1st and then she was born 7th September.
Nje ntabwo ndi umusirikare
I'm not a soldier.
sindi n'umupolitician
I'm not even a politician.
ariko nzi gusoma ibihe
But I can know to tell times.
nzi gusoma ibihe
I can tell times.
nzi kumenya ibihe Imana n'abo Imana ikoresha.
I can read the seasons and understand how God uses some.
Ndashaka kumenya iki kintu uyu munsi.
I want you to know this thing today.
Sinzi ibyo ucamo,
I don't know what you're going through.
sinzi nawe uhagaze,
I don't know where you're standing.
sinzi n'ibyo waciyemo nyuma.
I don't know where you passed through.
Ibiri imbere bizaguhanagura amarira y'ibyo
But
waciyemo.
whatever lies ahead will wipe away all your tears of what you went through.
Wenda ntiwasobanukiwe ibyari biri inyuma,
If you understand what happened in the past,
wenda ntiwasobanukirwe ibiriho uyu munsi.
you may not understand what was in the past or the current.
Ariko waririmbira ya ndirimbo ya mami.
But if you sing the song the mom sang,
Because he lives,
Kokwaliho,
I can face tomorrow.
I can face tomorrow.
Kuko ariho
Because he lives,
nta kizamutungura cya tomorrow.
nothing will surprise him of the future.
Afite imbaraga n'ubushobozi.
He has the power and the authority.
Niyo mpamvu iherezo ryanjye
That's why my future, my
ni
end,
ryiza for sure.
it is good certainly.
Ezechiel 16 umurongo wa 4-15.
Ezekiel 16:4-15.
Kavukire yawe umunsi wavutse umukungwe. Umukungwe ni iki? Umukondo.
In the umbilical cord.
Ya. Umunsi kavukire yawe umunsi wavutseho umukungwe wawe ntibawushariye cyangwa ntibawukase neza ntibawutunganije kandi ntibakujabuye n'amazi ngo ubonere nibura basi nta n'akaga bacishije ku mazi kugira ngo uve mu myanda y'amaraso
They
waruvuyemo.
didn't clean you such that at least to get off the blood.
Ntabwo waruhije usigwa n'akamuri. Akamuri ni iki?
Nor were you rubbed with salt.
Nta na sirifo yakugiyeho.
There is nothing sort of oil that touched your skin.
Habe no gushyira mu twayi tw'impinja.
Even neither were you wrapped in your clothes.
Nta wakurebanye imbabazi.
No one looked on you with pity
kugira ngo agukorere ibyo akugiriye ibambe.
or had compassion enough to do any of these things for you.
Ahubwo watawe ku gasozi.
But rather you were thrown out in the green open
Watawe ku
field.
gasozi.
You were thrown out in the open field.
Waribagiranye.
You were forgotten.
Waragawe.
You were despised.
Warasuzuguwe.
You were neglected.
Wabaye ubusa.
You were just nothing.
Ku munsi wavutse kuko wagawaga.
On the day you were born, you were despised.
Cyangwa wangwaga.
Or you were hated, not
Cyangwa
welcomed.
wasuzugwaga.
Or you were despised.
Bituma nta ukarabije.
No one washed you, bathed you.
Nta wakase mu ikondo wawe.
No one cut your umbilical cord.
Nta washatse utwenda dukeya.
No one wrapped you in certain cloth.
Nta wagukingiye mu nzu ye.
No one closed in her
Wabaye ku
house.
gasozi.
You were on the open field
Ndetse ukabaho umeze nabi.
and you were in bad state.
Nuko nkunyuzeho.
Then I passed by.
Mambra shagla kapatala. Nuko nkunyuzeho.
Then I passed by.
Nuko Uwiteka akunyuzeho.
And then the Lord passed by.
Nuko Uwiteka aguciyeho.
And the Lord went by you.
Nuko Imana iguciye hafi.
And then God passed
Nuko
near you.
Uwiteka akunyuzeho.
And God passed near you.
Akubona wigaragura mu ivata ryawe.
And he saw you kicking about in your own blood.
Arakubwira ati, nubwo uri mu ivata ryawe.
And as you lay there in your blood,
Ijambo rikurikira muryivugire.
just speak.
Nubwo uri mu ivata ryawe.
Even if you lay in your own blood,
Nubwo uri mu maraso yawe.
even if you're in your own blood,
Nubwo utahanaguwe.
even if you were not cleaned,
Nubwo wirengagijwe bagucaye.
even if you were neglected,
Njye Uwiteka ndavuze ngo
I, the Lord, have said,
hamwe n'ibyo byose.
together with all that,
Baho.
live,
Baho. Baho.
live,
Baho.
live.
Yavuze ngo ubeho.
He said that live.
Nanjye ndavuga ngo baho.
I also said that
Ndetse
live,
uzabeho.
and you continue to live.
Narakubwiye nti nubwo uri mu ivata ryawe asubiramo ubeho ubeho.
Live.
Teka ryose yuko ariho yuko ariho ntacyo nzatinya
I fear none.
ejo hanjye
My tomorrow
arashinganye
certain.
uko ye afitiye ubuzima ukwawe
today and forever.
zikwawe. Zacharie igice cya 8 umurongo wa 11 kugeza 19.
Zacharie 11, 8 to verse 11 to 19.
Noneho abasigaye bo muri ubu bwoko sinzabamerera nk'uko nabamereye mu bihe byashize.
But now I not deal with the remnant of these people as I did in the past.
Haravuga ngo abasigaye.
It says the remnant.
Hano ngo abasigaye.
So repeat, the
Hano avuga ngo
remnant.
abasigaye.
The remnant.
Hano ngo abasigaye.
The remnant.
Hano ngo abasigaye.
The remnant.
Hariya ngo abasigaye.
The remnant.
Hariya ngo abasigaye.
The remnant.
Hariya bavuga ngo umucikacumu.
Say survivor,
cikacumu
survivor,
cikacumu
survivor,
cikacumu.
survivor.
ririya jambo abasigaye
That word remnant,
narivuzeho kuwa gatanu,
I spoke about it on Friday.
sinzi niba nibubona umwanya wo kurivugaho uyu munsi
I'm not
neza,
certain if I can get enough time to speak about it
ariko
today.
kuritekerezaho
But meditating upon it,
byahindura imibereho yawe.
it changes your life.
Navutse hafi ya 59,
I was born around 1960.
ubwo ni intambara ya mbere yo mu Rwanda.
Okay, the first war that happened.
Ndambuka,
I crossed over.
sinambutse ndi mu nda, nambutse ngenda,
I crossed while I was walking.
hanyuma ngera hakurya ko
Then I reached in the other place.
ubwo ni 64
Around 1964.
64
1964.
haba intambara bita ngo ni ya Murere,
There was a war called Iyamurere, the one of Mulele.
Murere, intambara yitwa ya Murere.
That war.
Ndibuka mama nkikiye ku kibero cye
I remember my mom carrying me on her laps,
ambwira iki kintu,
and she told me this thing.
amwe ngo rini we humura ntabwo uri bupfe.
Be calm, you will not die.
Baza mama kuki ndari bupfe,
I asked my mom, why wouldn't I die?
arambwira
And she told me,
nakubyariye mu ijuru.
I gave birth to you in heaven.
Mu by'ukuri iryo jambo ijuru
In fact, that word heaven,
ni maternité y'Icyangugu mu bitaro bitaga Kimbogo,
it was
bayita ngo ni mu ijuru.
a maternity ward in
Ndagira ngo ni ijuru
Congo.
ryiriye ariko naho hari
I
ijuru.
thought it was a heaven above, but it was the maternity ward of a certain hospital.
67
In 1967,
umuzungu witwa Shikrami mu Bubiligi afata Bukavu, umujyi wa
a
Bukavu.
white Belgium captured the city of Bukavu.
Nari ndi mu mujyi,
I was in that town, in
ndangije
that city.
primaire ya mbere,
I was in primary one.
ndahunga njya mu cyaro,
I fled the country and went to the village.
bacitse ku icumu rya gatatu.
I survived from the third war tragedy or spear.
71 ngi Buvira,
1971 in Uvira,
hari hakirimo ibisigisigi bya Murere.
there was some leftovers of the last war of Mulele.
Tujye mu buto yahaye abanyamurenge intwaro kuko bari fite ishyaka n'umwete bwo kurwana ku nka zabo, ariko bamufasha nawe kwirukana Murere.
The Banyamulenge people were fighting against protecting their animals, but they also fought the war of Mulele.
72
In 1972,
i Burundi haba intambara.
there was a war in Burundi.
Nari nduye i Buvira, i Burundi ari imbere yanjye gutya.
I was residing in Uvira. The Burundi was just nearby me.
Tanganyika yuzuye imirambo,
Tanganyika River was just filled of
ifi zarabyibushye
corpses.
zaratubutse.
The fishes had grown fat and big.
That was 72.
That was in 1972.
Ubu ndangije primaire.
I was done with my primary one.
Batubuza kurya
my
amafi
primary
kubera
level.
yari yariye abantu benshi.
We had stopped eating fish because it had swallowed a lot of corpses.
Mba ncitse ku icumu.
I survived again.
78
In 1978,
hatera kolera i Buvira.
there was an epidemic of cholera.
Abantu bapfaga 44 ku munsi.
42 people each day died.
Wari umujyi muto cyane.
It was just a small town.
Ndibuka ko byari buje kuramutsa umuntu.
I remember you would go to greet someone.
Bajyaga babutubuza kuramutsa umuntu.
They would stop you from handshaking.
Wagomba kugenda ushyize amaboko mu mufuko gutyo.
You would put your hands in your pocket.
Niba seniya n'amazi n'isabune bita mu nganga. Isabune bita mu nganga imbere ku muryango gutya ntabwo ugomba kugera gutya nawe
protect you. You just put your hand in the pocket.
Bakize ku icumu rya kolera.
I survived from the tragedy of cholera again.
78 nimukira Kinshasa n'ababyeyi banjye.
1978, I went to Kinshasa with my parents.
Njya mu university.
I went to the university.
Simvuga intambara barasha abanyeshuri batombotse nanjye ndimo kandi ntari n'umukongomani ncika ku icumu ry'amasasu yo kubara
I
abanyeshuri.
can't mention the shootings that happened at the university where students were shot down, but I survived that too.
90
In 1990,
mfata icyemezo cyo kuza kuvuga ubutumwa kuri Goma, Kigali na Bujumbura.
I got a decision to speak the gospel in Goma, Kigali, and Bujumbura.
Mbere yaho nari naje hano mu Rwanda gushaka akazi bakambara kuri Mera banambwira ko nasigara ubwo mba ntakiriho.
Before then, I had come to look for a job, and they told me to stay.
91 twitegura kuza kuvuga ubutumwa na madame.
In 1990, we were preparing ourselves to come and preach the gospel.
Deborah yari afite umwaka umwe.
Deborah was 1 year.
naguze ibintu byose niteguye ngiye gufata indege bananguriye n'imipira yo kwambara hano muri este hanyuma madamu araremba ararwara akajya apfa ndeba neza ndeba mu bitaro gutyo ahwera gutyo hanyuma ngiraho ngirwaje madamu Debora ashya hano gutyo.
We had prepared to come and my wife fell sick, and while we in the midst of my wife being sick, Deborah got burnt too.
Ni gutyo ntashoboye kuza muri east.
That's how I did not come to teach the
Ariko
gospel
icyo
here.
gihe yonza
But had I come,
bari kunca ugutwi.
they had cut my head.
Imana yitambika ngo sinzi.
God just gave himself just for me so that I couldn't come.
1994
In 1994,
Imana integeka kuza hano mu Rwanda.
God commanded me to come here in Rwanda.
Ngera hano muzi byari bimaze kuba.
You know what had happened? I came.
Ndura hariya Kacyiru.
I stayed in Kacyiru.
Buri nzu hafi zose zari zifitemo imirambo.
Nearly all houses had corpses.
Na mayini zuzuye mu muhanda.
They were all over the streets too.
Ndibuka abantu imodoka zaturitse hafi yacu, ndibuka mwene mama wacitse ukuguru kw'iburyo akandagiye mayini, ndibuka byinshi.
I can remember all explosions, bomb explosions, and I remember my brother who lost a leg. This good city that you can see today,
hari huzemo urupfu rwinshi kurusha kubaho.
it was filled with death rather than life.
Ubwo ncika ku icumu zindi nyinshi.
I survived again.
95
In 1995,
harya kuki nkiriho?
why am I still living?
Ubwo sindavuga 98
I have not mentioned 1998
ngiye gufungura church yo kuri Goma,
when I was opening the church in Goma.
batwika imodoka iri imbere yanjye,
The burnt the nearby vehicle,
batwika n'iri inyuma yanjye.
and even the one behind me.
Njya kuvuga ubutumwa,
And I went to preach the gospel.
ubwo natangiye church ya Goma.
That's when I started the church of Goma.
Buri munsi
Every day,
cyari kiriyo n'urupfu rukuriho hejuru.
it was a vigil and death upon you.
97
In 1997,
Imana imaze guramira abavandimwe b'Abanyamurenge bagiye bajya kubicisha jenoside, batangaje ko mu minsi ngahe bazabamaraho.
After
Imana
God has-
imaze kubakiza iryo tsemba, batangaza umunsi mukuru ujya gushimira Imana. Nanjye nari mu batumirwa bo kujya kuvuga ubutumwa mu Minembwe.
after the Manyamanyene people had survived, they gathered for Thanksgiving, and I was an invitee for that celebration.
Njyayo,
I went there.
ngiye kujyayo umunsi wa mbere,
When I was about to go there on the first day,
ndasibira.
I missed it.
Sibiye,
When I missed it,
madame nawe arahaguruka ngo aramperekeza da.
and then my wife also wanted to escort
Kandi
me.
ubwo aratwite Esther.
And she was pregnant with Esther.
Ariko wa mugore we,
But you, wife,
uregeye.
where are you going?
Akambwira,
And she was telling me
naraye
this.
ndose ibintu
I dreamt
tugomba kujyana.
we have to go together.
Aka gakobwa kamabukwe
This daughter of my mother-in-law,
amfatiraho.
she stuck with me.
Bukeye bwaho turagenda.
The following day we went.
Tugeze Gitarama,
When we reached Gitarama,
aravuga ngo arashaka kurya. Ashaka gufungura.
she wanted to eat.
Ndureba bya bintu avugaga.
And you see what I was telling you?
Saa munani
It is at 2.
turacyafite nyungwe yo gucamo.
We have still left with Nyungwe to pass through.
Tutagera kuri border 18 barafunga.
If we don't reach the border by that time, they will capture us.
Ndiho ndamwangira.
When I was refusing, declining her will,
Madame wa pastor turi kubwo yitwa Pastor Meshak, ni Apostle Meshak. Nawe aravuga ati nanjye ndafungura nkawe.
one of the pastor's wife also said, I also want to eat.
Ngiye kubangira bombi.
When I wanted to decline to both of them,
Pastor Meshak arampindukira.
Pastor Meshach turned and told me,
Arambwira, ntawubuza umugore utwite kurya.
no one can deny a pregnant woman food.
Tuvuye mu modoka tuhagaze Gitarama.
We came out of the car and stood in Gitarama.
Iyo nkoko niyo yatumye nsiba indege ituma nkiriho uyu munsi.
That chicken she wanted to eat made me miss the plane that caused me to be standing here today.
Iyo delay ya Gitarama
That kind of delay in Gitarama,
niyo yatumye tutagera kuri border 18.
It's the one that never caused us not to reach at the border on time.
bituma turara hano inyuma
Then we stayed behind the border. We didn't cross over.
hakurya ntibamenya ko twageze
The
cyangwa
other side, they did not know that we had reached Changugu.
bituma batadushyira kuri manifeste y'indege turu ya mbere
They did not include us on the list of those to take the plane.
iyo niyo ndege yatumariye abantu
That's the airplane that crashed and finished all people.
iyo niyo nagomba kubamo
That's where I was supposed to be
n'uyu mukobwa
with this daughter.
inkoko ya Gitarama
The chicken of Gitarama.
you know ubwo simvuga amaturu yo kujya Bujumbura simvuga basaya simvuga n'ibindi simvuga n'indege imwe ya Minembwe indege ya Abidjan amen.
I'm not mentioning all things, those airplanes that crashed.
Mbivugiye iki
Why am I saying all this?
conscience yo kumucika cumu yatuma witwara mu buryo butandukanye
The conscience of being a survivor can make you behave in a different way.
nta muntu upfinata ngo yitware anyhow aziko every day is a gift from above.
No one can just be a carefree and negligent because every day
umenye
is
ko
just
buri
gifted
munsi
to
ari
us.
umunsi utijwe hari ibyo utakora.
If you know that every day that we live is lent out for you, there are things that you cannot do.
umenye amacumu wacitseho
If you can know the tragedies that you survived from,
hari ibyo utakora.
that certain things that you cannot do.
ngera mu Rwanda nizi ko nta mututsi n'umwe umusore uzasambana cyangwa ngo asinde nyuma ya jenoside yarahigwaga numvaga abantu bose azaba abera b'Imana. People forget.
I used to think that no young man who is a Tutsi who can be a drunkard or be an immoral person, because I thought they would be holy.
narizi ko abantu batapfa amabati n'amapariseri kuko babonye ko ubuzima atari ibintu babonye abantu bafite ibintu bapfa nk'injangwe narizi ko hari umurescape uzajya ariko reba ibyaha turabisangiye ari rescape ari vena ari sorta twese turasa naho nta cyabaye uzi impamvu twibagiye ko turabacika cumu.
I didn't think that people could fight over properties, but we all share, whether survivors or non-survivors, because we have forgotten where we came from.
kuko ndi umucika cumu
Because if I'm a survivor,
hari ibyo ntazakora.
that's certain things I cannot do.
impamvu
What is the
wandije
reason?
ubuzima
The one who has lent me this life,
hari icyo mugomba
there is something I owe him.
hari icyo
There is
mugomba
something I owe him.
kuba ngihumeka
Because
si kubw'imbaraga
it's not by might,
si amaboko
it's not by
n'ubuntu
power,
bwayo
it's because of his
kubw'iyo
grace.
mpamvu
For that reason,
kubera ndi umucika cumu
because I'm a survivor,
nzitwara nka zahabu ivuye mu
I
muriro.
will take myself as a gold which has passed through the
hari
fire.
icyo ngomba kuzatura Imana.
There's something I have to give to God.
ndasa na wa wundi utaciye umukondo bataye hasi
I'm like that one who was never cut his cord, whose cord was never cut, who was thrown in the field.
mbona abantu bitwara ukuntu
If I see people handling themselves the way they want,
akanywa akiyongeza
they
agasambana
drink and get
akiyongeza,
another bottle,
agahemuka akiyongeza
they go and drink and add another one.
ntabwo azi ko umunsi yaramutse yawutijwe.
He does not know that the day you woke up has been lent to you.
arigirisha nkana
He's just pretending
yewe
no.
ndi igisigarizwa
I am a leftover.
ndi umucika cumu
I am a survivor.
ndi rescape.
I am a remnant.
ubwo sindavuga izindi rescape zindi
I have not talked about other remnants or other survivors.
sindavuga iza sida
I have not talked about surviving from AIDS,
iza malaria
the malaria,
sindavuga iza meningite
the meningitis.
sindavuga iziseru abana twavukanye sinzi abakiriho
I don't know the kids we grew up together who are still surviving today.
ariko ibyo ntabwo ari njyewe gusa da
But it's not I alone.
nawe
And you too.
nawe
You too.
uri umucika cumu
You are a survivor.
gusa warabyirengagije
But you have just ignored it.
urasa naho nko kubaho kwa ari garanti gusa
You feel like living is a guarantee to you.
ariko ubwo ni ubuswa
But that's foolishness.
uwaguhaye rero kubaho
The one who has given you the gift of life,
ndakubwira icyo umugomba iki gitondo
let me tell you what you owe him.
nta kindi agushakaho
There's nothing he wants from you.
umutima ukunda ukuri
the heart that loves the truth.
Uko niko wamwishyura.
That's how you can repay him.
Nkuko mwari mu mahanga muri bivume.
Even if you've
Ariko
been
ibyo ntabwo
past
mbibwira abantu batavuye mu Rwanda, bibwira abagiye hanze.
I'm telling those people who,
ndabwira ab'abanyakivara shungerezi.
those of Nyakivara, Shungerezi,
Ndababwira abavuye Mushiha,
those who came from Mushiha,
abari Karongi,
those who are in Karongi,
abari hehesa makambi we Benako.
those all camps, refuge camps.
Ndongeraho na Kibeho.
I also add Chibeho.
Naho yari kambi mu Rwanda.
It's also a refuge camp.
Ndongeraho n'ahandi. Ndabwira abari arya ni he Mugunga.
I tell those who were in Mugunga,
Walikale.
Walikale,
Bibwe. Mumfashe amakande refugee zose muzi.
Mutukura,
Kadutu.
Katutu.
Bagenzi mumbwira amakande refugee yose.
Tell me all the camps,
Uzi ku iki
refugee
gihugu?
camps.
Uzi ku iki gihugu?
Do you know this country?
Nicyo ba refugee gusa.
It's for refugees only.
Bivana n'imyaka wagiye.
It depends on how long you went
Naho garuki.
and when you came back.
Abasigaye mu Rwanda 94. Icyenda na kane abasigaye mu Rwanda.
Those who remained in 1994 in this country,
Abari muri Kigali
those who were in Kigali,
bose bagiye Saint Andre
they all went to Setande
na stade na Byumba.
and the stadium and other fleeing places.
Abasigaye
Yumba.
mu nzu ye.
No one remained in their houses.
Mwese muri impunzi
You're all
originale.
refugees.
Bivana naho garuki.
It depends on where you stop.
Abatingitingi
Those who went to Tijitinji,
abamushiha
those of Mushiha,
igihugu kuva kugera mwese
from the hate unto the law, you are all refugees.
kuva no kugera mwese warabona igihugu cy'abarefugee gusa.
Have you ever seen a country that is composed of refugees alone?
Yo wabaye refugee rero
If you have been a refugee, then
niko umanye cyitwa kutagira right.
you can understand what it means to lack a right.
Bajyaga batangaza ku ishuri kavuga ngo abanyeshuri bose baze gufata scholarship yabo baze guhembwa.
They would declare at the school that all students should come for their bursary,
Bakandika hasi
and they write down,
abanyamahanga kwirinda.
protect.
Abanyamahanga birinde kuza ku office.
Foreigners should obstruct from coming.
Mfite ikirangamuntu cy'icyatsi kirekire cyane
And I have a national ID that is long and green in color.
Nubwo ngifite ngagira ubwoba.
And even if I have it, but I'm afraid.
Ntabwo ari cyo.
I feel like it was not original.
Nguko mwabaye ibivume mu mahanga.
Just as you, Judah and Israel, you've been a curse
Mwanzu y'ubuyuda mwe.
among the nations.
Ni Israel. Niko nzabakiza.
So I will save you.
Akagerero gakurikiye kavugitse
That's what
neza.
it is just
Ndagashaka
pronounced
mu
well.
Cyongereza, mu Giswahili, mu
I want it in
Kigande.
English, in Uganda.
Muzaba,
You will be a
tuzaba,
blessing.
uzaba, azaba,
You will be a blessing.
Just a blessing is not the word. I wish you could say this. You used to be a curse in the nations.
Mwari ikivume mu mahanga.
I mean, when you're in a nation, you're a curse.
Mwari mu mahanga muri ikivume.
You could be source of curse for people.
Mwari n'isoko y'umuvumo mu
You were
mahanga.
despised.
Mwari mwarasuzuguwe.
No value.
Nta gaciro mwari mufite.
You are rubbish.
Mwari muri umwanda.
Nothing.
Ubusa.
That time.
Icyo gihe.
But though you were such a bad,
Ariko nubwo mwari mumeze mutyo,
he still have a hope for you.
hari ibyiringiro
Even when
kuri
you were
njye.
there,
Nubwo mwari mumeze gutyo,
he could see you
yarababonaga.
not only blessed,
Nabite gusa umugisha,
not only become a blessing,
kutari kuba umugisha gusa,
but becoming a blesser.
ariko mubabaha umugisha.
So,
Abatanga umugisha.
urabona ijambo abahesha umugisha
You know, to be a blesser,
biruta ijambo umugisha.
it suffices to be a blessing.
nk'uko iriba riruta amazi.
A wall is better than the water itself.
Mu yandi magambo sindegera gusa kuzabaha umugisha.
In other words, I'm not only saying that I will give you a blessing.
Icyo mbarotera nuko nzabarenza umugisha.
What I'm dreaming about is that I will surpass you beyond being a blessing and you be the source of a blessing. I will not give you the fruit.
Sinzabaha igikapu cy'imbuto.
I will not give you a sack of fruit.
Nzabagira igiti cyera imbuto.
I will give you
bityo muhesha abantu
to be fruitful so that you can bless people.
Ariko hagati aho hari aho muzaba mwavuye.
But in between there, you might have been cursed.
Mwari umuvumo.
You were a
Mu
curse
mahanga yose.
in all
Ariko
nations.
njye Uwiteka
But I, the Lord,
ndarenza amaso aho muri ubu ngubu.
I surpass where you
Nkareba icyo
are
nzabagira cyo.
and look at what you're going
Ndashima Imana
to
ku
be.
bwa hope.
I thank the
Ku
Lord
bwa
for hope.
byiringiro. Ndashima Imana irema ibyiringiro bizima.
I thank the Lord who creates good hope.
Ibyo mami yavugaga.
That's what the mom was saying about.
Ntugacire umuntu Uwiteka.
Do not be judgmental.
Uyu munsi yakubera umuboyi ejo akakubera burugumesitiri.
Today he can be your shamba boy and tomorrow he's your master.
Ntabwo uzi icyo azaba cyo.
You don't know for sure who
Tuzi
he is going to
n'ibyahinduka.
become. You don't know what might change in
Yaba
between.
umuhesha w'umugisha.
He can be a blessing,
Kandi yari
a source of
ikivume.
blessing when he was a curse.
Abaswa rero.
Those foolish people then,
Abanyarwanda bavuga gutya ngo
they say like this.
utazi ubwenge
If you don't know wisdom,
yima umwana umuneke.
you refuse a child a banana.
Uzi impamvu?
Do you know why?
Numwima banana
When you refuse him a banana,
azakwima etaje.
he will refuse you a stair building.
Mu yandi magambo
In other words,
akeneye banana ubu ngubu.
she just needs a small banana.
Icyo akurusha
What
uzasaza nawe atangiye gukomera.
you are going to age while she's getting stronger.
Rero mufate neza agikeneye banana.
For that matter, handle her carefully while she still needs
Kuko hari
her
umunsi
male banana.
azagutabara akaguha inzu
Because at
ikomeye.
a certain stage, she will rescue you and
Akavunja
give you
banana
strong.
yawe. Banana ikakuviramo etaje.
And that banana will be exchanged into a stair building.
Umva rero icyo dushakaho.
Let me tell you what he wants from us.
Nari ngiye kuvuga biri ariko reka nguko nagambiriye kubagirira nabi. Hari iminsi Imana vraiment ugira ngo yaguhagurukiye kukugira nabi ariko ni ya kera Bangladesh na Sri Lanka.
It's the God of those times, the one who determines
Nanone
the
muri
destiny.
iyi minsi gandigiti niko ngambiriye kukugirira gute.
So now I have determined to do good again.
Narize ko mu mpemba kubera ririya jambo.
I thought,
Nanone muri iyi minsi
and now,
niko oya ntimurabyumva neza.
you have not heard it very well.
Nguko nagambiriye kubagirira nabi.
Just I had determined to bring disaster on you
Changement de pensée.
in the past.
Nanone muri iyi minsi
So now I have.
indishya kababaro ni ubukererwe. Nanone muri iyi minsi
So now in these days,
niko ngambiriye.
I have determined.
Asema Yesu.
Thank you,
Asema Bwana
Jesus,
niko ngambiriye
that I have determined
kugirira neza
to do good
Yerusalemu ushyiraho izina ryawe.
again to Jerusalem.
Nizo
You can put your
y'Ubuyuda.
name. And Judah,
Kubagira gute?
do not be afraid.
Kubagira gute?
Do not be afraid.
Yongeraho ijambo rikurikira.
To do good.
Ibyo muzajya mukora nibi.
These are the things you are to do.
Umuntu wese ajya avugana iby'ukuri na mugenzi we.
Speak the truth to each other.
Umuntu wese ajya avugana iby'ukuri na mugenzi we.
Speak the truth to each other.
Nimba Imana itakunyeretse.
If God has not revealed himself unto you,
itakunyeretse ko
if God has not revealed you to me, someone to me,
ndaza kuvuga fiancé wa nutindaganya ndavuga uko yakweretswe. Nutashaka ko mbivuga semura neza.
okay.
Nimba umbwiye ngo Imana yakunyeretse.
If you're saying that God has revealed you to me,
Ariko mu byukuri ari umutima wawe wakunyeretse.
but truthfully it is your own heart deceiving
Ukabeshera
yourself,
Imana ya.
and you deceive against the Lord.
Ikizaba niki?
What will happen is this:
Bazakunyambura.
they will just take you out of my hands.
Icyo shaka niki?
Then what he wants is this:
Umuntu wese avugana iby'ukuri na mugenzi we.
that everyone will speak the truth to each other.
Ukosora kose kugeze mu kuri.
Whoever is reproaching the other reproaches them in truth.
utireta aterete mu kuri.
Whoever is vibing and
Urugero.
flatterers in truth.
Sister wanjye muri Yesu,
My sister in Christ,
iyo nkurebye mu church
when I see you in church,
agatima kagira ngo tin,
my heart beats like tin.
ariko nta kimana yambwiye,
But nothing God has told me
uwo
yet.
ni njyewe.
That's my heart.
Iby'Imana tuzabishake hamwe,
Whether the truth of God we shall
ariko
seek
ibyanjye
together.
ahangaha
But for now,
agatima kagira ngo tin tin
my heart
tin.
is just saying tin tin tin.
Simbeshye ko narose,
I'm not
ntabwo
lying.
narose,
I did not dream.
sineretswe,
I did not get a
ariko
vision.
agatima ariko karatikuye.
But my heart was taken
Hagati aho
over.
rero
In there,
sinakubwira ngo Imana yakumbwiye,
just stop saying that God told me
gusa
about you.
mu by'ukuri walayi ni mu Imana
Surely before the Lord,
nakwikundiye gusa.
I have loved you myself.
Wamfasha gusenga,
You can help me to pray
wantera
together.
idobo,
You can either kick me out.
sinzabeshyera Imana yanjye,
I will not deceive that
ni
God told
agatima
me.
kanjye kagukunze
It is
petite,
my heart that has loved you
uko ni ukuri.
because I loved you.
Naho gutera ubwoba ubwira abana b'abandi,
And those things who
acanire
shake,
bongo, acanire bongo,
and they shake. They shake.
kugira ngo bitere ubwoba,
So that
ubwo
they
abana
can
bavuga ngo
scare them.
yanyeretswe, oya
That I get a
ntiyakweretswe.
revelation.
Stop it. Ndabivuze Masasu.
I have said it, Masas.
Umuntu wese ajya agira ate avugana iby'ukuri na mugenzi we.
Speak the truth to each other.
Mujye muca imanza zitabera
Render true and sound judgment
z'amahoro mu miharuro yanyu.
in your courts.
Nimujya kujajinga,
When you're going to judge,
nimurengera umukire,
do not treat the rich fairly,
kurengera, murenganye umukene.
but rather give sound judgment.
Kubera Imana ni nyakuri,
Because God is God of truth.
imanza z'ukuri zirakenewe.
The power of truth is needed. The judgments of truth are needed.
Kandi ntimukagambanire mu mitima yanyu,
Do not plot evil
ntimukemere indahiro z'ibinyoma
and do not love to swear falsely.
zose. Impamvu
Why?
ibyo byose nibyo agira ate,
I hate all these,
Nibyo agira
declares the
ate.
Lord. I hate
nibyo
all
agira
this,
ate.
declares the Lord.
Akavura katugiriye neza,
The rain has come and has done good to
kazane
us.
fresh air. Ntimukarahire ibinyoma,
Do not swear falsely.
ntimukabwanire mu binyoma,
Do not discuss false things.
ni gutyo muzanyitura njyewe iteka.
That's how you render unto me.
Wabavanye ku muvumo,
With the one who got you from the curse,
mbahindura kuba abahesha b'umugisha.
that I made you a source of a blessing.
Kubw'iyo mpamvu
For that reason, therefore,
inyitiro muzamba
what you owe me
ni ukugendera mu kuri.
is to walk in the truth.
Urabona,
You see,
reka njye kuri ma point.
let me go to the points.
Point ya mbere ni iyi.
The first point is this.
Imana ifite umugambi mwiza ku buzima bwacu bw'ejo hazaza. Yes or no?
God has a good purpose upon a good plan of our future lives.
Imana ifite umugambi mwiza ku buzima bwacu bw'ejo hagira gute hazaza. Cyane cyane ku basigaye. Ibisigarizwa cyangwa
Especially the remnants.
abasigaye bazamura ikiganza, abasigaye.
Those who survive,
Abacitse
can
ku
you
icumu,
raise
ku
your
macumu
hand?
atandukanye.
The survivors, raise your hand.
Mbaye buri muntu mikoro ahangaha.
If I
Bible
gave a
microphone.
microphone to anyone here,
Yambwira amacumu yacitseho.
he can tell of all the tragedies he has escaped.
Nayihaye mikoro yanjye Pastor Abishai kwa gatanu.
On Friday, I gave my microphone to Pastor Abishai.
Ntabwo nyimuha kubera madamu yaje.
I will not give it to him because the wife is around now.
Kuko ibyo yavuze kwa gatanu byatera ikibazo mu rugo.
Because what he spoke on Friday can cause a problem at home.
Abacika cyo bazamura ikiganza, abacika amacumu,
Survivors,
abacika
can you raise
amacumu,
your hand?
abagiriwe neza.
The survivors whose the Lord did good to them.
Mbega Imana iramirira,
What
mbega
a
Imana
mighty
ibeshaho ku buntu,
What a God.
mbega Imana ifasha,
The God
mbega Imana
helps.
yatumye uhumeka.
The God
Oh,
causes you
I
to
can
breathe.
face tomorrow.
Show our
Kubera
confession.
Imana niyo kwizerwa
Because of the
fenga.
God I trust in.
Ubwo sindavuga amacumu atandukanye.
I've not talked about different spears.
Mwagiye muraba,
You were three.
muri abakobwa,
You were three girls.
mwambuka kuri Goma.
You crossed over to
Kera za
Goma
90
in 1990s.
mujya gukura mwinda
you are going to abort
kubera ari kure
because it was far then.
mwagiye muraba
You were just 3.
babiri barapfa
2 died,
uragaruka
and you came back.
kandi wabavanye mwinda numwe
And the one who aborted you is 1.
ubateye agashinge numwe
The one who injected you is 1.
harya kuki utapfisha
For that reason, why did you not die?
urumva udafite ideni wowe
Don't you feel like you have a debt?
inshuti zawe z'abakobwa zose
All your girlfriends,
bapfuye na sida
they died of HIV.
ejo bundi wakoze tesite
And of recent, you did a test,
usanga uri muzima
and you found you were negative.
harya wowe ufite ibyuma mu maguru
Do you have extraordinary thing?
generasiyo mwabyirukanye abahumeka ari
The
bake
generation you grow up together,
menejite yaranduye
the meningitis had
Uracyari
occurred,
muzima.
and you are still alive.
abandi bana mwabanye
Those old guys you stayed together
ntuzi
with.
naho bari why God kept you alive why
Kuki Imana yakurinze uri
for a
muzima.
purpose like that today you should be a witness
Kugira ngo uyu munsi uzaba
of
umuhamya
his
w'ibyo ngibyo.
goodness
Uzaba umuhamya.
simple so
Icyo gusa.
you are a survivor
Uri umukikacumu.
in one way or another you are a survivor
Uri
you
umukikacumu.
are the remnant
Uri
you are
uwasigajwe.
the rest
Uri uwasigaye.
therefore
Kubw'iyo
be
mpamvu
careful
ugomba kwitonda.
you should seek God now
Ugomba gushaka Imana ubu ngubu.
not tomorrow now
Atari ejo ariko ubu nyine.
number 2
The second point,
sorry bakuru umukikacumu
after
Yeah.
understanding that you're a survivor,
byatuma witwarika mu myitwarire yawe yuko wagiriwe ubuntu benshi
it will
batahawe.
cause you to be keen because you have been given gracefully,
kandi uzabazwa byinshi
because you will be asked a lot
n'uwakugiriye neza ineza ihebuje
by the one who blessed you beyond measure.
ntabwo wakwitwara uko ushaka
You
nka rubanda
You shouldn't behave carelessly like casual people out there,
kuko usa na zahabu yakuwe hehe.
because you are likened to the gold that was refined by fire.
akanyuma
The third point,
icyo imana igushakaho
what God wants from you
si ikindi
is nothing
ni ukuba umunyakuri
but being honest and truthful.
icyo wayitura
What you can give unto Him,
icyo wayitura
what
give
you can
back.
offer back,
Yeah,
repay,
give back to him yeah.
what you can give back to Him
ni uko waba umunyakuri
is to be a truthful person,
ukaba ugendera mu kuri
to walk in the truth,
ukavugisha ukuri
to speak the truth,
ukarahira mu kuri
to swear truthfully,
ukagendera mu kuri
to walk truthfully,
atari ku gahato
not because you're coerced,
ahubwo ubyishimiye
but rejoicefully and willingly,
nk'uwabihisemo
as one who has intended
muri
it
iyi si
in this world
aho kuri kwabuze
where the truth has gone missing.
ngiye kuvuga ibinyoma bimaze abantu aha ngaha
Or if I'm to tell the lies that has killed people here,
sinataha
I cannot go home.
ubushize narangije kuri perimi
The other time I stopped with the driving license,
ntabwo mbisubiramo
I will not repeat it.
nzasaba polisi ize gukoresha ikizamini hano kugira ngo ivane mu byaha
I will ask the police to come and do a test here so that some of you can get out of that sin.
nimba hari kamanda inspector wa polisi aha ngaha
If there is any inspector of police,
azamfasha aze dukure abantu mu byaha
he may help me and come and we help these people to get out of sin.
perimi z'indundi zitari zo ziratwishe
The Burundian driving licenses that are not true,
perimi nizo mu buhindi
even the Indian
Zitari zo.
driving permits that are not true,
iza kongo ho ni terrible international perimi
the international Congolese driving
Sinabo.
license.
ejo bundi mbapapa bambwiye ubuhamya batanze y'umupapa wagiye gupimisha abana be agiye gupimisha abana be bane asanga nta n'umwe yabyaye bose ni importe
They gave me some testimony where the father went to test DNA for the kids and found they are not all legitimate.
ngo mushuti we yaramubwiye ati mu bariya bana shaho buriya haba harimo akanjye
And the friend said, in those kids, there might be one of
aravuga
my
okay
own.
ntiyagize vuga hanyuma araceceka
He did not say it.
kajya gupimisha umwana umwe umwe
He went to test the DNA one per one.
kajyana umwana umwe
He took one,
bagapima
they tested,
akamubwira hamna bawo
he's not yours.
akajyana uwa kabiri
He took the second.
nyuma y'amezi nk'atatu
After like several months,
hamuna bawo
no, he's not yours.
akajyana uwa gatatu
He took the third.
nyuma hamuna bawo
No, he's not
ajyana
yours.
uwa kane
The
hamuna
fourth,
bawo
they are all not yours.
bose bane
All 4 kids,
sabe
they are not his.
kandi buri munsi
And every day,
barabeshyana na madamu
they lie to each other with the wife.
honey sweet
Honey,
tomato
darling.
konkomba chocolate
Nyanya,
pilipili
chokomba.
sambusa rubbish
That's rubbish. No wonder.
ubwo nibyo mvuze gusa ntimuzi ibindi biri hasi
Those are the things I have said, but you don't know what is lying there underground.
madamu akarira nta mafaranga tumeze nabi
And the wife is crying, oh, we don't have money at home.
kandi ubwo ari kubaka inzu mu mutara ya
And
nyina na ya
yet she's
nyirarume
building her mother's house in Mutara.
tumeze nabi vraiment
Oh, we are in a bad state.
kubera ntabwo yabwira umugabo
Because she cannot tell the
mugabo
husband,
wanjye
my dear
famiye yanjye
husband,
iri hanze
my family is just on the outskirts.
kubera ikinyoma cyaragwiriye
Because the lie has surpassed it
gutongoza
all.
mu kinyoma
You flatter in lying.
date
You date or you flatter in lies.
imitoma yose ni imitomato y'ibinyoma
The flatters, the good words are all lies.
kubwira umuntu bafite amenyo meza kandi afite amenyo agerekeranye
You
yapfuye
tell
kera
someone
kugira
that
gusa
he has
ngo
good teeth, yes, they are just crooked teeth.
ni ngo wambwira ngo afite imisatsi myinshi
They tell you you have, it's like someone telling me that I have a lot of hair.
ni ngo wabwira Elijah ngo ni inzobe cyane
It's like telling Elijah that, oh, you're very light skinned.
cyangwa akabwira diakoni perezida wa diakoni ale inzobe irakwishe kandi azi
Or
neza ko
telling Diacon
Sukumu.
Ale that, light skinnedness is killing you.
ese warekera ahangaha
Can I stop from here?
barahira mu binyoma
They swear falsely.
batunze ibinyoma
They own false
ariko
things.
uzi kubona umuntu ari mu nzu ye
Do you know, seeing someone in his own
ibintu
home,
byose atunze ari ibinyoma gusa
all things that he possesses are false.
umugore yamubonye mu kinyoma
He obtained the woman in falseness.
igitanda yaragisahuye mu binyoma
The bed, he looted it falsely.
none ajya kuzamura ibiganza gutya
And while he's about to lift up his hands,
satani akamubwira
and the devil tells him this,
manura aya maboko vuba
release those hands now.
manura vuba
Put them down now.
reka abandi bazamure
Let other guys raise them.
ukabaho umeze gutya
And you like this, stunted somewhere.
ndabizi ko bitoroshye
I know it's not easy,
ariko dufite imana ivana mu muhanda wawe
but I know we have a God that lifts someone from somewhere.
nanjye ukubwira
Me, I alone that is telling you,
ikinyoma cyari part of my life
false or lies was part of my life.
ariko nashize kumenya ko bishoboka ko umuntu yabaho mu kuri
But I came to know that one can live truthfully.
ibyo utaragira ukabitegereza
Whatever you have not received, you wait
Bikazaza.
upon it. That's so that it will come.
ibyo ufite
Whatever you have,
ukitegura kubihomba
you are ready to let them go, to lose,
kugira ngo ugendere mu kuri
such that you can walk in truth.
simvuze ko byoroshye
I'm not saying that it is easy.
sicyo naje kuvuga ko byoroshye
That's what not I've come to say that it's not easy.
ariko niko kuri
But that's the truth.
cyagura hagati y'ibyiza n'ukuri
To differentiate between the good and the
ariko
truth.
inkuru ziza rero
But the good news is this.
iyo uhawe umugisha mu kuri
When you have been blessed in truth,
ntawakukwambura
no one can deprive it.
ntawagukoraho
No one can snatch it.
ntawagushikuzaho
No one can snatch it.
ntawe
Nobody.
iminsi ntiyagushobora
Times cannot challenge it.
ukuri wa mugani
The truth,
guca muzigo ngo ntigushya
it passes through the fire, but it's not a burn.
ukuri
The truth,
kugezayo asanze ari ikinyoma yagize pani
it takes you to
ukuri
the
ni ukuri
destination. Truth.
reka ndekeraho
Let me stop from there. Thank you.